Okay. So we are live again. Like I threatened. We will have a Jenna with us shortly. She's currently in Cassette Beast hell, so not hell, just she ain't leaving Cassette Beast for a while. There she is.
Oh.
Eh. Okay, good. There she is. I was gonna say, I have to let a good girl know that I'm live, but of course she noticed. Okay.
Why, of course.
So, this is, I've said, is in my top 3 games of all time, probably. Easily top 5. It starts off seeming like a nice, wholesome family adventure, and then it goes places.
It sure do. I remember not being here for the first couple minutes
Hi,
of
Ghidorah.
the first time around when you played this. Hi,
Yeah.
Ghidorah. I remember going back to watch the VOD at one point to see what I missed, and I forgot at this point what I realized I missed. So this is gonna be an adventure.
That is the first hint. The name Pulsating Mass is that it's not family friendly. Um, yeah, big reason of replaying this is re-listened to clips and went, wow, our voices have changed a lot. I'd like to be able to rewatch VODs of this that aren't painful.
Just
Mhm.
because I can hear it. I have noise suppression up all the way.
Oh, shoot.
My neighbors just decided to start blasting music as loud as they can play it. So if it comes through at all, let me know and I
It
can
is
deal.
not coming through.
Okay, just let me know.
I forgot I need to... No, not... No. I had to turn my noise suppression back up now that I'm not playing as... Now that I'm not playing a horror game. I'm not going to say I'm not playing a scary game. Oh, what a sleepy boy. I thought you were going to sleep all day. Wouldn't that be a shame? Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. We're going to do a lot of fun things today, but first... You better get up or I won't be able to move my legs anymore. Whew. I've been sitting way too long. Better pick up the pace. Mom is the best. Race you home, Squirt. No, I'm not gonna bother with a blue sky post. I posted earlier. Brother, I wouldn't be here if Mom didn't guilt me into it. Don't look at me like that. I'm hitting the weights after this. You should too, punk. Do you want to try Andrew's voice again?
Yeah, I remember giving him the most nerdiest voice possible last time around.
And then the story started. Hello, Jimmy.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna commit to the bet.
Okay.
Hello, Jimmy. Did you know that polyacrine crystal? I can't. I fucking can't. Never
Okay.
mind.
Did you know that
Ignore me.
polyacrine crystals take several millennia to exasterate? And who knows how long for one of this size? And yet this one seems to be supported on this newly formed cloud bridge. I'll have to add this to my notes. Ah, I keep hitting a button for sprint, forgetting there's no sprint.
Polyacrine.
Uh-huh.
That's so close to being an actual word.
Uh-huh. This is our Uncle Lars. Oh, hey Jimbo. Me? Just taking a break. Seemed like a good place as any. Hot out today, huh? We have a doghouse. What a slowpoke. Your lucky second prize is a cake. How does that sound? Oh, before I forget, did your father say anything about the new doghouse? No. I guess it's a surprise for all of us. I've always wanted a dog, but you know how much Buck hates them. And your father's allergic to them. And cats, dust bunnies, pollen, shellfish, cedar, most everything, really. Maybe he's on some new medication. If we're getting a dog, you better think of a cool name. I think the best name for a dog is Sparkles. I'll let you think it over. How about that cake? Wait right there, I'll get cracking on that cake. See how many different voices I give each character because I can't remember them.
Yeah.
Ooh, hot out. Oh, honey bear.
Oh.
I'm so proud of you. Did you already have a dog picked out, or can we get one as a family? Oh, I want Sparkles to be a big fluffy one. As much as I enjoy your manipulations, Lemon Drop, I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't build the doghouse? What doghouse? You know I'm allergic to carpentry. The one right outside our front door.
Carpentry.
It's not
Let
that he's
alone
allergic to it.
dog.
It's not that he's allergic to it, he just gets really bored.
Jimmy.
Jenna? Oh, didn't see it.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. You make me use your name as profanity.
I know. Didn't see it. I must have been thinking about something. Oh, absent-minded, you can get sugar kisses. How about you head to our room and get ready for some adult fun time? Gross. Ahem. If you'll excuse me. Baby, I still want to make your favorite cake, but I'm all out of honey. I normally don't ask you to do stuff like this, but you've been getting stronger lately, and I know I can count on you. It's true. One day, Buck, Jimmy might be stronger than you. Yeah, right. Don't listen to him. He's a grumpy Gus. Maybe the grumpiest Gus I've ever met. Your father and I have had long talks about changing his name to Gus, let me tell you. Jimmy, I need you to be a big boy and get some buddy bee honey from Giant Garden. It's a long journey, and I know it'll be hard sometimes, but I know I can count on you because you're smart and kind and tough. And if things get too hairy, your big brother Buck will be there to help you out. Screw that. He needs to learn to fend for himself. Buck, you listen up. Your brother is still growing up. He might be small now, but he's going to work and work and work because that's the kind of person he is. But right now, he needs your help. I'm not going. How about Jimmy helps you clean your room first? You know, like I asked you to do 2 weeks ago? And after you left those plates in there for so long, there's that thing growing in there? Fine. I thought you'd see things my way. Here, Jimmy, I made you a snack in case you get hungry. Hey, it's an ants on a log. What a baby. You know, I know how cranky you can get when you're hungry, Buck. So here's a protein-packed superfood for you. Hey, it's an ants on a log. What? Alright, I'll go to the stupid beehive to get some stupid honey from some stupid bees. But you better pull your own weight. Think there's anything in the kitchen? No. Oh, there's a picture of our best friend, Jonathan Bear!
Uh-huh. Our best friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who he is.
So this is our room.
Hey, what's in the closet?
You know. Bathroom. Oh, I can do something I think I forgot to do in the original one. Oh, crap. Well, you heard Mom. Get to work. It seems to be growing from something. Do you want to smell it? Do we want to?
Yes, obviously. Of course, of course.
Ugh. It smells like old garbage and gym shoes. Do you want to touch it?
Yes, of course, of course.
Uh-oh. It didn't seem to like that. So if you say no to touch it, the next option is to lick it.
Oh. Does that give you anything special if you get to lick it?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's still hilarious.
Mm-hmm. So I love... Buck will be doing all of our damage. Jimmy starts as squishy as you would expect like a 12-year-old to be. It kind of makes you... Revolting Blob tells an off-color joke. It makes you want to hit him. Oh, shoot! Since when can that counter? Okay, so that's what off-color joke means. So this game you really have to watch the reads when it gives you a example of... Shoot. When it gives you flavor text instead of actually telling you it or doing an attack or anything. Because it will warn you when you need to block the next round. Buck's about to eat a lot of damage to the face. Or he's gonna kill it. Either way.
Jimmy did his best.
He sure did. Jimmy imagines himself in school. He doesn't look like himself today. He looks like a big, green, gross blob. But he doesn't care. He's happy this way. He's making fart noises by pushing his slime around. The teacher has stopped talking and is staring at him. Jimmy doesn't care. He thinks it's hilarious. The other kids are laughing too. This makes Jimmy really happy. The teacher is asking him to leave for being disruptive. When Jimmy gets up, he rips one for real. Oh man, it's ripe. The room is so filled with toxic gas. The children are clambering for the door. The teacher is screaming. The wallpaper begins to peel. Jimmy belches out a laugh and goes to play outside with his friends, but no one will get near him anymore. Jimmy finds a nice cozy hole in a tree and squeezes inside. So Jimmy's power is imagination. He can turn into specific enemies that you beat. As a revolting blob, Jimmy can utilize the power of being universally hated to force enemies to fight him. He can also squeeze into tight spaces that he otherwise wouldn't be able to. Hi friends! Information Guy here. You might be asking yourself, why would Jimmy want to turn into that? Well, let me tell you something, Buster. There are tons worse things one could turn into. Like a bug, or a doorstop, or a stray hair that falls under your shirt and makes your back itch. But that's not important. Let's talk about Jimmy. Jimmy has the power of empathy. This means he can feel the way other things feel, including that poor revolting blob you just walloped. Jimmy can now access the imagination section of the menu. Oh, just wait, Ghidorah. There you can equip skills that you learn from winning battles and gaining experience. In addition to regular experience points, you'll gain imagination experience for whichever form you finish a battle with. By leveling each of Jimmy's forms, you'll gain abilities that you can equip in the imagination menu. Most of the skill equipment slots can only be used in Jimmy's normal form, but skills equipped to the start slots can be used no matter what Jimmy is transformed into. Shut up, nerd! Jimmy can also use field actions when he's transformed. How do you do it? It's easy, just press the field action button, whatever I map that to. You can change the control and other options by pressing F1. If you want to transform into a different form, just call up the information ring, and you can change into any of Jimmy's forms. Right now, Jimmy only has 2 different forms, but this is just the start of your adventure. Imagine all the fun things you can be. You'll have a jowl-jiggling good time. Jowl-jiggling. Now that's a good compound adjective. My dad used to make fun of me for liking compound adjectives so much, but oh, I accidentally hit the button. The truth is, I'm the kind of guy who just likes a good hyphen, and he never accepted that part of me. That's okay. Sometimes we've got to be bullheaded in this rock-trapped river we call life. What about you? Do you like hyphens? Or do you call them dashes? I'm a hyphen kind of guy myself, but I'm not going to fault you for being a dashman. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Do you have any strong opinions on punctuation? Would you like me to repeat that? No.
Yes.
Hi, Flair.
Ah.
Don't touch my stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, I kind of murdered him. Oh, wrong room. So, as a blob, you can fit into small places, but you can also go down drains. Let's see what parent happy adult fun time is. It's worth pointing out, I didn't think I said it at the start, this all takes place in the imagination of a 12-year-old, so of course this is what he thinks adult fun time is. Hey Jimmy, remember our talk? You're not supposed to interrupt adult fun time. Now your father is all flustered. I am profoundly ashamed right now. Flair, this will eventually turn into the kind of body horror that you like. Spoiler. No! Wrong button. Okay, well I just found the button that does that. You can stun, so you die first. Yup.
Eddie and Nimbus.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're fighting clouds.
Come on.
I guess the design of them should have gave that away before the names, but what can I say? I'm a fucking nerd.
You a nerd?
Right?
You know what? I respect it. Okay, we got an emergency exit. Oh.
Cumulus.
Oh, we'll get the name of the other one in a moment.
Yep, the other one's Puff.
Oh yeah, Buck has a chance to hit twice.
Nerds are the best, can always have a good convo. True.
Very true. I might be a little slower reacting to chat than usual. Just because I don't have my chat overlay, it doesn't work with this. Notice strange punctuation marks lately. If you see a red exclamation point, it means an encounter is unavoidable. However, if you see a green exclamation point, then your level is high enough to avoid the encounter. Just press the cancel or transformation menu button in the menu to skip the encounter. If you press the confirm button, you'll trigger the fight. I promise there's a payoff for Information Guy. There's absolutely a payoff for Information Guy. I'm not reading his lines just for the fun of it. Ow.
I think I remember the payoff, and yeah, it's great.
Uh-huh. Oh. Can I not use the trees? Oh, that sucks. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not doing my bullshit.
Yeah, I know, right? I kind of noticed you were getting green exclamation points and you were still fighting. I was like, this is
Oh no. No, wrong button. Well, oh right, that's just the start button.
I remember the first time you were playing this, you did everything in your power to avoid fights until the game said, no, you need to grind.
Yeah, I mean, that is the goal. If you ever get startled, you'll find that you won't be able to act for the current turn. The silver lining, the next turn you'll be alert and won't be able to get startled again. Additionally, every time you get startled in a fight, you'll be alert for a longer time, up until 5 turns. Also remember, you're only startled for the current turn, so if you're faster than the enemy, you don't have to worry about being startled. This game has so many... Oh right, the fish. So many good little quality of life things for an RPG Maker game. Hey Jimmy, I don't mean to pry, but you're using your transformations, aren't you? Remember, the revolting blob can squeeze into tight places. There are lots of times where you'll need to change into different forms in order to find stuff, so make sure to keep an eye out. 2. Make sure to look in the imagination menu. You gain permanent stat increases whenever you level up a transformation, so you might want to stay transformed as much as possible. Not that there's anything wrong with your normal form, Jimmy. You should have a positive self-image. I'm going to stop talking now. Okay, B is menu. Why is B menu? Why did I do that to myself?
Why did you do that to yourself?
Oh. Okay, so both those buttons are... Did he add actual key button mapping to this? Oh, Puff apologizes for being weak.
Aw. Me too, Puff. Me too.
Yeah. Okay, can't do anything up there yet.
Like, I can apologize for just about anything. Like, yeah. I get
It's
it.
true. I've heard her do it. This toy box is filled with love. Hit points recovered. Cool. So there's a cloud sundae.
I ended up apologizing to my mom recently because I wasn't hungry.
Aww.
Like, I will apologize for anything. Want to give Puff a big hug? Yeah, me too. I bet clouds give good hugs.
Probably. It's very fun when this game does something very serious, and then you get that little chicka chicka ow. Stop that!
No.
Okay.
I respect that you asked, but no.
That's fair. I don't remember stuff in this zone using counter before. There hasn't been a patch in 3 years, so I know he didn't add anything. That or I just skipped so many fights that I just didn't notice.
Probably that.
A deep, chesty laugh.
Puff apologizes for being
Sorry,
sweet.
Puff. I feel bad hurting you.
Right?
But if I run away, I don't get any experience, so... It's you or me.
The statue.
The statue.
The statue of the great.
Oh god. No! Wrong button! I will probably remap those when, Yeah, Jimmy needs all the help he can get.
Yeah. Balloons. Oh, poor Puff. Can Puff do anything, or does Puff just apologize for
I
being weak?
think Puff just apologizes for being weak.
That's so sad. Oh, Puff just attacked.
Oh, okay, I guess it can. It heard you ask.
Yeah,
Here
it
we
did hold 2 hit points to Buck.
I mean, that's about as much damage as most of the things here have been doing. What a catastrophe! Some angry-looking men have blocked the bridge, and there's nothing we can do. Is what I would be saying if I weren't so marvelous. I've
I
already
love Mr. Marvelous.
I've already concocted a marvelous plan that can't possibly fail. However, I'm afraid I lost an integral part of my plan on the way down here. If you happen to come across 3 balloons, make sure to bring them here. Okay, so we need 1 more balloon. I think it's just up here. Oh, wrong button! No, I don't want to fight! No! Horrible, horrible XP!
Yeah, no, the terror. Being able to be properly leveled for boss fights and what the horror.
That's... I know, right? What's the fun of an RPG if you don't play it to the point where the game eventually puts your face in the dirt? Oh,
You
this
know,
game-
I can't even have a smartass response.
Mhm.
You're right.
Okay, we already got that. Hooray, you found them all! Now sit back and watch my marvelous plan go into action.
I like how 3 helium balloons that weren't even filled enough to go more than a few feet off the air, or off the ground,
Uh-huh.
is enough to lift a 4-ton weight.
The power of imagination. Look
A
at that.
4-ton weight that did not destroy that bridge made of sticks.
Isn't it marvelous? Away it goes, drifting among the clouds. Can you imagine the marvelous things it'll see on its journey? Upward, always upward. That's my philosophy. Another marvelous part of my life has gone exactly as planned. Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I best be off. This is just the start of a marvelous day. I do like where the statue ended up. No, it's down below.
Oh no!
Yeah, he crushed his own statue, because it's Mr. Marvelous.
Oh no!
No.
Poor Mr. Marvelous.
What do you mean, poor Mr. Marvelous? He's doing marvelous.
Yeah, you're so right.
How did I not have a save file?
I have no idea. Smile.
Have you seen that green-haired guy? I'm ready to accept my payment. Oh, what an awful ruckus. People shaking people. The whole neighborhood is really taking a nosedive. Listen up. This town is now the property of the petty thugs. That means I can shake up whatever I want. Says who? Nobody wants you here. You're just a jerk, and I'm not afraid to say it. Let go of him. If you're going to resort to horseplay, do it outside. Wait! I didn't try to stop you. Now that you've all been properly shaken, it's time for me to lay down some new rules. Rule number 1. This town is no longer named Smile. It's named Trash Town. Rule number 2. Everything you own now belongs to the petty thugs. You can keep all this rustic crap, but you need to give us all your booze and drugs and candy. Rule number 3. This is the most important one. Don't ever help some guy named Jimmy. In fact, if you ever see Jimmy, you should push him around and stuff. Rule number 4. I don't like little punks that stare at me and don't say anything. Have you got anything to say about that? Now you've done it. Now you got me all riled up. I'll be like getting shake, kid. Yeah, I didn't look at any of Jimmy's moves here. None of them are all that useful. This one, I guess, is. So we've now slowed it and poisoned him. He's just beating up Jimmy, which is kind of
Kind of
mean.
rude.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's a bully.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy did his best.
The fucking sound effects in this game.
Jimmy imagines himself in a new leather jacket. It looks cool and he feels like a cool guy. He has lots of friends now, and they all wear leather jackets too. Now he's in the back of a truck with them. They're driving down the neighborhood street. It's his turn up to bat. He is excited and his hands are sweaty from the nerves. They round the corner and pick up speed. Jimmy swings and his bat cracks against a mailbox. It clangs to the ground. Junk mail flutters across the yard like snow. Jimmy feels naughty, but everyone is laughing, so he laughs too. They drive and the wind hitting his face makes him feel free and happy. They stop at a store and knock over a vending machine. Jimmy notices a weak, scrawny kid looking at them. He looks a lot like Jimmy. Jimmy pushes him down and kicks him in his dumb butt. Everyone is around the kid now, kicking him. For a moment, Jimmy feels a dark black pit in his gut. Everyone around him is laughing. Jimmy kicks him harder. Jimmy can now turn into a low-level goon. Can channel his inner anarchist to grab things and shake them up. And some things can be pushed and pulled. That man was causing trouble because of you, Jimmy. He said your name and now you look just like him. Jimmy didn't do anything wrong. He just beat that guy up that was shaking us. Isn't that right, sis? I like Jimmy and I didn't like being shaked. Sonny, would that guy have even been here if it weren't for Jimmy? I guess that's true. What? I can't believe you, Seth. That guy was a jerk. And you know what? You're all being jerks now, too. The screen should not be stuck on white like this. I'm going for a walk.
I was gonna ask.
Listen up, Jimmy. I don't know why that guy was after you, and I don't care. I built this place from the ground up. I had 5 children here. I'm just a little mouse, so I can't stop you, but if you're going to attract dangerous guys like that, I'd prefer if you didn't hang around here anymore. There it goes. Jimmy, you know you're not welcome here anymore. Psst, I don't mind. Just don't tell my mom. Can I get you something, Jimmy? Yes. Okay, so we've got enough for 2 pairs of overalls, boxing glove, butterfly net, and yeah, that'll. Oh, Jimmy can't equip skill books though. Lately I've been thinking I should find a new place to set up shop. I barely get any customers here. And is this really the best place to build my nest? Smile used to be a safe place to live. With all these shaking incidents, I just don't know anymore. Timothy Mouse is the best. Hi, Jimmy. I'm sorry you had to help us earlier. I wish I were stronger, but I'm just a little mouse. If I were strong, I would have been able to protect my sisters. If I were braver, I would have stood up to my mom. I would have gone off on a journey like you. I wish I was strong and brave like you, Jimmy. But I'm just a silly mouse. When you get back from your journey, I hope you'll tell me lots of exciting stories. Okay. You're just the one who has the hots for the mole. Yep. With a very, interesting painting in the background.
Amazing.
Uh-huh.
Can you raid his sock drawer?
No, Jimmy is a good boy.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to my house, Jimmy. It's quite a bit larger than it looks from the outside. I bet it's bigger than you'd ever guess. It's what I'm most proud of. It takes a great amount of skill to build something so big in such a small space. Feel free to look around.
That's not how physics works, but okay.
We're here for a specific reason. Oh, I put it on a shoulder button. I should have done that with the action, too. It's my animal friends. Unfortunately, low-level Goon gives us access to more crits, so... And also stealing. Stealing is one of the best things in this game. They made an RPG with a good thievery mechanic.
I don't believe you.
I wish I
I
was
wish it was just a silly little mouse and know your responsibilities. Yeah.
You would make an adorable mouse.
Yeah. I wish I could be a silly little otter with no responsibilities.
I have $1, please. Imagine being able to open a bank account with $1. Thank you for coming to my little bank, Jimmy. It's not much, but owning and operating a bank has always been my dream. I hope my dream will continue to grow and grow. Trustworthy banker. I hope you don't mind, but your parents set up an account for you at the First Bank of Grouse. Banking might not seem fun, but trust me, it's very responsible, and there's nothing more fun than responsibility. Lies! I'm sure you found a little extra surprise when opening some toy boxes. Well, if you have money in the bank, you might also accrue interest. That's why every bit of savings matters. 2, have you ever thought about what happens if you lose a battle? Well, monsters aren't mean enough to kill you. They'll take you back to somewhere safe and fix you up. But just because they won't kill you doesn't mean they won't kick you while you're down. If you lose a fight, monsters will take half your money. So play it safe and bank with Grouse. Roommate makes RPG Maker games, and I'm just enjoying every once in a while her head turn around like, that's a good idea. I don't think that's what that one was, but still. Well, if it isn't Jimmy, I've been off on a marvelous journey for some time now, so I thought I'd come back to smile and visit my old childhood home. Can you believe I used to live here? How far I've come. But it's like my mother always used to say, we all come from slime. We all come from slime.
Mr. Marvelous.
Yeah. Alright.
I like how I said earlier that I only joined a few minutes late the first time you played this game, and we're still not at the point where I first joined you.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, we were quite a way. It's quite a ways. Jimmy, wait.
Yeah.
I've always admired how big and brave you are, Jimmy, but I've been thinking about it, and this world is really, really big. It's definitely big for a little mouse like me, but it must be big for a big human like you, too. Compared to the world, we're both just little mice. And if a little mouse like you can go out and see the world, then why can't I? So what I'm saying is, I want to go out and see the world. I want to be strong and brave, just like you. No, I don't want to go with you. This is something I have to do myself. I hope you understand. I don't know where my journey will take me, but if our paths cross along the way, just think of the stories we'll be able to share. That's what being a friend is all about, I think. Wow, I guess this is it. I'm finally going to be more than a little mouse from a small town. My little heart is fluttering. Good luck on your journey, Jimmy.
I love
With this
Jimothy.
step, I'm the furthest away I've ever been from the Shire. Oh, there's a good weapon in there, but do I want to bother with it? We'll have to run from
Yes.
everything. Any real fights we get into, we are running away from. Because one of the first skills they give you is just run away.
I like how the enemies here are just eyes in the darkness.
Yes. They do that a couple of times, and it's so effective each time. One of the Nightmare dungeons does it really well, the Pick Up the Phone dungeon.
I remember the pick up the phone dungeon.
Uh-huh, because that's when I first subjected you to that video.
Yeah. Isn't that also the literal math rock dungeon?
No. No, Math Rock Dungeon is a
Oh,
different one.
gotcha.
Also, I'm just realizing how much these sentences probably sound very bizarre to people watching.
Well, we're trying to avoid spoilers.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, I hit the wrong button. Oh, wait, did I not? Dang it. Here we go. There we go. That was the whole reason for coming in here.
New ice.
Mm-hmm. There sure are.
Excuse me.
I do like, if I remember right, when there's enemies hidden like that, if they jump out and make themselves visible, they actually scare Jimmy and he gets startled for a round. This game does a lot of really nice environmental storytelling like that. Okay, now we can get in fights.
Fascinating.
Let's see what we got here.
Huh? Skitter.
Uh-huh. We are going to get in some fights here because I need to steal some furniture.
The fact that that's a sentence that you can say that actually works.
Uh-huh.
Also, I love how the thievery skill is grift.
Uh-huh.
You're literally a grifter.
Give me your furniture. Dang it. I know it's a 15% chance, but come on. I should have bought that first aid book. Oh well. Ew.
Ooh, Scarecrow.
Yeah. blood will leak like tears from the stones of the Western Mountains. Okay.
Oh.
Ha! You've caught me. I just thought this garden because you look a bit more marvelous.
Hold on. That's some tonal whiplash. What the hell?
I'm almost done setting it up, so if you'll excuse me, I have important work to complete. Uh-huh.
Like, don't get me wrong, I remember that this game does some serious tonal whiplash, but what the hell? Oh, hi, Death.
Bye, Death. Aw, nothing to steal. Oh, Jimmy can do damage now. Right. What an interesting new world. A great tragedy will scar the heart of Smile.
Okay.
Honeybees!
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no!
Alright. It's quack. You got quacking.
I did get quackened, it's true.
You did.
What do you got to say? The Whisper Weaver will soon emerge from the darkness of the garden. Oh, right!
Ooh.
There we go. Right, I forgot there's free healing here. There, we got it. Cool, we don't have to get in those fights anymore. Let's try to kill Death. Yeah, let's try to kill Death.
Oh, hey. Hey, can you steal anything from Death?
That's a very important question. No. Buck's now level 4. Ow.
I'm guessing the blue trees do magic points.
Yeah, I just realized I used a healing item when I could have just grabbed one of those. Oh well.
It's okay. We all get to be silly from time to time.
Oh.
Slime.
I think this is just the song? Yep.
Just the song.
Uh-huh. Holy crap, I found my way here this fast?
Turtles!
Mortimer and Mac. Give me your lunch money, nerd. See, unlike Look Outside, this feels like I've been playing for no time whatsoever. Hey there, Jimmy. What are you doing way out here on a roasty toasty day like... Oh no! It's the Destroyer! How long is this going to take? Face me, Destroyer! Do you think I would forget the Great Floods? Does it look like I have a garden hose right now? Huh! That's the only one weapon in your unholy bag of weapons. destroyer? What about the can of poison clouds? What about the baseball asteroid? Look, you little spaz. Mom just sent us here to get some honey. I'll squish you all later. Enough! The destroyer has no power here, or we will sting him. Let them approach. Hello, Jimmy. I know you have come far, and I would love to share our honey with you. But we need your help. We have lived at peace with you and your family on Homeflower for many generations. Long ago, my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother stung your mother on the nose. Instead of declaring war on our kingdom, your mother just went, oh, ho, 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 and planted more flowers in your garden. We've never forgotten that. However, Homeflower is dying. The land to the west is wilting. I do not know the cause, but it's only a matter of time before our kingdom dies as well. Now a gang of ruffians have taken up residence in the wilted lands. They've demanded that we refuse to help you. Of course we stung them, but not before they gave us a good shaking. Is this gang the cause of the deterioration of Homeflower? We don't know, but their appearance cannot merely be a coincidence. I would send my own soldiers, but we must protect the hive in desperate times like these. Jimmy, will you go to the wilted lands and investigate these ruffians? I will reward you with as much honey as you want. But I know that you won't do it for the honey. We have watched you grow up over the generations. You have your mother's kindness. I know you will find the strength inside you to help inside of you to save us from the ruffians and restore Homeflower.
Quack, quack.
Quack quack.
Quack, quack. Quack.
Whoa, Mama. Tee-hee. She's perfect. Tee-hee. Jimmy, it's not what it looks like. We were just talking. I think he knows. I can't face my wife if he tells. Sorry, Jimmy. We know how much of a blabbermouth you are. We can't let this get out. Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, thank you.
Rainbow.
Wow, Buck is faster than Jimmy. Or, yeah. Oh yeah, I can high-five myself. That's a sentence.
Isn't that just called clapping?
Sure. If you want to be like that.
You turned and the first thing you saw was Flowey. I mean, I feel like this face right here would give me more nightmares than Flowey ever could. And I say that knowing some of the forms Flowey takes. Like, I don't know, just something about those dead eyes.
Well, I mean, we did just cock block it.
That is true.
Great, I healed just in time for... Okay. Jimmy's now level 4. Jimmy imagines himself in a vast field of flowers. The sun is warm against his petals. His mother gives him lots of water to drink each day. He feels safe and loved. Today is another lazy summer day. A little girl is in the field today. Jimmy recognizes her as a girl from his class. She has a slight overbite and talks about her pet guinea pig all the time. Once in class, she helped Jimmy with times tables. Her hand is grazing through the flowers as she walks. She leans down and plucks Jimmy. Out of all the flowers, she picked him. Jimmy beams with happiness. She takes him home and puts him in a mason jar on her desk. There's a double-decker guinea pig cage next to him. The guinea pig sniffs Jimmy and nibbles on an apple slice. Jimmy is far away from the window. He can feel his petals curling inward, and it's cold underneath the air conditioning vent. He hasn't been watered and his stem feels cracked. One day, the girl looks up from her math homework and smiles at him. Jimmy smiles back. Jimmy can now turn into the happy little sunflower. We are Flowey. That's the ticket. I've been talking in absolute darkness for the past 8 years. And as good as this form is, I want more luck. Wait, what? What the heck?
Oh, apparently it looks like you can only have that one really big fruit off the tree.
Oh, yeah, no. I somehow brought up the change menu without pushing that button.
Oh. Weird.
Really? Well, you probably can because you're a mod.
Yeah. That's what I...
Yep, I
That's
just
what I
saw.
was getting ready to say there. Yeah. I mean, I get it in terms of like spam bot prevention, but also
Yeah.
that sucks.
I don't like it, but I understand.
Yeah. If you can verify you're a human being, they should get rid of that thing.
There might be a setting I can do for people who are subs, or who have subbed. I'll have to look into it.
Good save on the phrasing.
Well, I mean...
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to fight me? Okay. Son of a bitch. Also, good girl, if you have work in the morning, you better not stay up too late. Yes, I'm going to continue to bully you about this. Okay, we've been here. Now the hard part is trying to figure out how the heck do we get out of here? We went through that. Oh, I think I remember. Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, it's wild
That's
to think.
awesome.
It's wild to think there was a time when people were able to do blind playthroughs of Undertale.
Yeah, right? I think my most impressive gaming accomplishment, uh, well, no, I can't say it's my most impressive, but it's like up there, was revisiting Sonic 06, on an emulator, and not first try, but like within a single continue, managed to get through the silver fight.
I wish I had hand tracking so you could see my face palm, as soon as you said Sonic 06 was one of your favorite gaming accomplishments.
You know, I listen. I can't say it's the biggest gaming accomplishment because I know there's more impressive, but it's what I choose to be proud of.
And I'm proud of you for it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not proud that you did it, I'm just proud of you for it. I'm kidding. I love this. Scram Punk. Goon applications were due by 12:30 sharp. I couldn't do a genocide run. I made it to Papyrus, killed Papyrus, and went, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the first rule of gooning is be punctual. Wow, some of the lines in
Oh.
this are,
First rule of Goon.
Oh, they
Yeah,
use the word goon a lot.
If you haven't gooned by 12:30 sharp, then you get out of here.
Oh no! Oh no! You don't got what it takes, kid.
We expect professional gooners around here.
Nice shaking. Too bad that's nothing for a man of my caliber. Why, you'd have to shake me 27 more times before it has any effect whatsoever. Ha! Nice shaking. Too bad that's nothing for a man of my caliber. Why, you'd have to shake me 26 more times before... Ugh, my poor equilibrium! I love that bit.
I was so expecting it to make you do the full amount of times.
No, it does not do the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door thing. I did kill him. Oh. That's fine. We need to steal here. Hey, what do you think happens if I steal a bone from the bone mouse?
Nothing bad.
Oh, what was the text, though? The shin bone's connected to the knee bone. The knee bone's connected to... What is this exactly? I stole a load-bearing bone.
You fucking obliterated that rat.
I don't want to explore here yet. There's no really good weapons. There's nothing out there but meaningless levels.
Snake hat rat. Oh, what was the other thing you could steal? Dignity?
Uh-huh.
I could use some of that, honestly. Killing Papyrus was very satisfying and brought me great joy. No, Papyrus. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
I agree
not.
with you on this one.
I love Papyrus.
Yeah. I'll say this. At first, I did not care much for Papyrus. My first little bit of playing Undertale, I did find him annoying, admittedly. So I took great joy in attempting a genocide run and absolutely annihilating Papyrus.
Aww.
But he's since grown on me.
Good. Oh, you must be interested in joining the Petty Thugs. Well, you're late. The GECE hasn't started yet. Everyone knows that getting here in the nick of time is the first rule of gooning. So Get to it.
So get to gooning. Oh, hey,
Another
it's information
student?
guy.
Yeah. Another student. This is pretty unorthodox. Everyone knows the first rule of gooning is brush your teeth after every meal. Oh my god, the phrasing. It's gonna kill me. I'm not sure how that's relevant, though, so I guess you can come in. Take a seat. Hello, Jimmy. You're about to take the Goon Etiquette and
Right.
Competency exam. I hope you've been paying special attention to the rules of gooning. The
Every
GEC.
time you goon, you gotta brush your teeth afterwards. Them's the breaks, kid.
The GECE is a notoriously difficult multi-part exam consisting of multiple choice, short answer, and essay sections. While hundreds take the exam every year, only a few. Hey, you. I'm the instructor here, so don't talk in class. That's the second rule of gooning. I think. Anyway, just watch this instructional video. Hey, information guy here. I love the one guy just like, wait a second. You're here because you would like to join the Petty Goons. This diverse and exciting alliance of like-minded individuals offers promises of adventure, fun, and acts of thoughtless and unprovoked aggression. While the Petty Thugs do offer a wide range of mayhem, there is unfortunately not much room for upward movement in the organization. Currently, the only position available is low-level Goon. The Goon Competency and Etiquette exam is designed to test your ability to fulfill this important role in the Petty Thugs hierarchy. Before you take this exam, let's take a moment to review what it means to be a low-level Goon. The following rules were determined by the founding members of the Petty Thugs, and they're meant to highlight the requisite strong work ethic, can-do attitude, and willingness to succumb to peer pressure. Now on to the first and most important rule of gooning. That guy won't shut up. And I'm being honest, that stupid nerdy face really pisses me off. Anyways, the exam's right in front of you. Just take it so I can go push someone around. Jimmy tries to read the exam, but all the words are mixed up. So he circles the multiple choice answers at random and draws pictures of ninjas in the essay sections. Mood. Alright, that's probably enough time, I guess.
Deltarune spoilers, but for some reason I'm too lazy to play Chapter 2. That's valid.
Our
I
friend...
played Chapter 2, it's very worth it. But yeah.
Our friend Kel, Agender Agent, is trying to avoid all spoilers until the full game is out, and I do not envy them of the task.
Yeah.
Follow me in the next room for the second part of the exam. Aren't you going to collect our papers? What? Yeah, probably. Look, just follow orders. That's the first rule of gooning. Okay, that might actually be the first rule of gooning.
The first rule of gooning is goon exactly how I tell you to. I'm so sorry.
Man, I'm so nervous. I've wanted to be a low-level goon my entire life. The cool jacket, the torn jeans, the green-dyed hair, everything about them is just so awesome. I've studied the supplementary... God, I have to say this sentence, don't I?
Yes.
I've studied the supplementary gooning manual for months. I had this outfit custom made.
I'm also familiar with Playboy.
My mom really flipped her lid when she saw what I did to my hair. But that's okay. Today's the day I'm going to become a low-level goon. I can feel it. I hope you make the cut too. That's the first rule of gooning. Work together with your friends so you can achieve your dreams. Wow, it feels so cool to say
Gooning's
that.
always better with friends.
Yeah. This is going to be the best day of my life. Alright, so now you need to jump into the sorting hole. It'll, I don't know, tabulate your results or something. I'm too cool to know how it works. Just do it. Crap! I cheated off that guy! Shut up and get in the hole. I mean, cheating would make you a better goon. Oh crap, I forgot to show something off. So, if you're not in goon form for that, you drop down into another hit that's above some spikes, and you land safely because you land on Information Guy's corpse.
Oh, amazing.
Actually, let's go for a ride. Just to show it off, completion's sake.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't want to
Oh!
be the first one out of the hole.
I see.
I also love that we have Jonathan Bear on the back of our jacket. Don't you love
Yeah, I
Jonathan
love
Bear?
that. I love that.
Yeah, I'm a goon now. Oh man, I feel full of the sense of inner turmoil, like I've got to shake something. Like this? Yeah, that's what it means to be a low-level goon.
Don't worry, Chad. My hatred for Jonathan Bear will one day be made clear.
Uh-huh. Hey, Jimmy, I bet you're surprised to find me here. It's only been a short time, but I feel like I've already come a long way. I mean, here I am facing my fears, head on. But the thing is, I thought I was being really brave, but now that I'm here, I think everyone is just ignoring me. It's easy to ignore a little mouse. I'm not going to let that get to me, though. I'm here, and that's what matters. And this is just the start. I'm going to see so many great things on my journey. We will get away from them shortly. Wait, I thought I bought overalls. Oh, I did. Okay.
You did.
Yep. Probably restock on these.
Isn't the alarm clock the revive?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure I remembered correctly.
Business has certainly picked up, but I must admit the bird-related shakings have gone up 800%. Are we... No, there's a fountain here somewhere I want to use before we explore. Oh, I do love this, though. What am I supposed to give babies? Want some milk, baby? Yes.
Yes.
Well, I don't have any milk. Now I feel bad for making you think I did. Give the kid his milk. In case you didn't notice, this is a hangout for really cool grown-up dudes. So we don't got no little baby milk for the little baby. We'll get some milk back home.
I love that.
I'm the big brother. I hate you. No one's allowed to pick on you but me. He seems to be having a good dream. Dude, that was so uncool. I don't even know where to begin. Alright, I've had time to think this through. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was getting a really nice nap in, and then some chump comes and pulls me off my cot and onto the floor. And said chump did this despite the fact that the first rule of gooning is, don't interrupt my naps. Is that accurate? Is that really what just happened? You know, sometimes I think I might not be dyslexic, and then I listen to myself reading lines and mixing up words.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, chump? Now that my power nap was interrupted, I happen to have room in my schedule to beat the snot out of your dumb face. How does that sound? Big, enormous. Nothing to steal. And we guard! Motivated is a scary... Okay. Okay, good. It's motivated wore off. Just in case he decides to attack. He didn't attack that whole fight. I'm feeling a little winded. I'm gonna take a depression nap.
Mood.
Listen up, new meat. The first rule of gooning is stay out of my tent. If you want to keep your hands, you won't do that again. Okay, we can't pick a fight with her.
Well, hey, wait a second. What if you do it again?
You know what? You make a good point. Nope, same thing.
What if you have to do it twice while you're still in the tent?
You know what? Good point. No.
Ah, okay. I love how easily you were convinced to just keep on going back to the tent.
Yeah, might as well. New recruit, don't forget the first rule of gooning. Come up with a really cool laugh.
Oh, good girl makes a good point. What about 3 times?
No, we're not going back. I know there's nothing there. The new recruits
Okay.
are feisty today. I like that. But if you shake me again, I'll carve a new mouth into your belly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
No, Johnny... Okay, there's one good thing about Johnny Knives. Look at this loser. Did you really think you could outsmart me? My name used to be Johnny Cats. Why? Because I sniff out every rat. Okay, so what I meant to say was Dee Dee warned me that you'd infiltrated the base, and then she made me come up here. Know why they call me Johnny Knives? I'll give you 2 guesses. Give up? It's my knives. I carry them with me wherever I go. They're my greatest possessions. But I'll tell you something else. They're going to cut you into little pieces, Jimmy, your ass, right? I figured out who you are. Well, Dee Dee did. If you would have just stayed in your house like a good little boy, this wouldn't have happened. The boss even made us build that wall and dig that tunnel and make everyone be real nasty to you. But here you are. What a stupid little brat. You could be at home playing violent video games, but instead you get and your teeth kicked in. That's right. Get ready to be in all sorts of pain, Jimmy boy.
I appreciate you skipping reading those lines of dialogue.
You are welcome. So here's the good thing about Johnny Knives. Assuming this works, 76% chance.
You steal his knives, he can't do shit, right?
It's more... He just gets so depressed. And he changes his name to Johnny No Knives.
Amazing. Can you steal anything from Dee Dee?
I don't
you
think
check?
so, but that's a good point. No. She's too cool to steal from.
Yeah. Doing this well. No hands. You know, you make a good point.
Yeah.
Because the first rule of gooning is I can't.
No.
I can't.
I just connected that there's all these gooning jokes and Jimmy is attacking by throwing a sticky fluid at people.
Yeah. He's been paying attention to the rules of gooning.
He sure has.
That's awful.
It is. It just kicks the dirt. Jimmy did his best. Buck's now level 5. Good. Hopefully that gave us life. Gave him life. How could a little punk like you beat us? But my knives. Johnny, my man, remember rule number 1. Keep your cool. Allow me to introduce myself, kid. My name is... Punch Tanaka. The coolest dude. That was awesome, boss. Would have been more impressive if you hadn't crashed all those other times. Not in front of the kid. Anyway, let me tell you a little something about Punch Tanaka. Punch Tanaka rides on the free and wild dreams of youth. Punch Tanaka is a tiger caged in the heart of a man. Punch Tanaka wears his shades at all times, even in the shower. I've got a hard lesson to teach you, kid. I'm cooler, tougher, and badder than you'll ever be. And now you've shown up in my neck of the woods. You got some nerve, kid. That's a very Punch Tanaka way of living, and I respect that. I can see why we were hired to keep you in check. You know, the more I look at you, the more you look just like a little Punch Tanaka. When I was a kid, I used to be a total hellraiser. One time, I didn't take a bath for 3 weeks. You could use a cooler haircut, though. Maybe some shades. No, this isn't the time for making friends. This is the time for pummeling enemies. Make no mistake, Jimmy. You're my sworn enemy. I got an intense furnace of hatred for you inside my gut. Why is it there? Because I'm getting paid to hate you. And more than anything, Punch Tanaka goes where the money is. Don't look at me like that, with your childish eyes all filled with naive hope for a better tomorrow. You're making the child in my heart cry. I can't take it anymore. I'm putting an end to this, Jimmy. The Reaper left me a message. It said, I'm Punch Tanaka, and I'm coming for you, Jimmy. So this sucks. We don't get a chance to heal first. God, the soundtrack of this game is so good.
Yeah.
Again?
Again. Excuse me.
There's no excuse. How do you like it? Oh my god, he's just doing this move constantly. What do you mean you're not sure if this game needs gore anymore? There'll be some, but more like body horror, but...
Don't worry. Don't you worry. There will be more.
Okay, holds up a mirror. Guard. Oh my god. He's not doing any regular attacks. No, 25% would not be enough to get him another mag combo. Crap, I didn't pay attention to what he did.
He held up a mirror.
Okay, thank you. This is one of the only RPGs I know where not paying attention to the text can really screw you over.
It already has so many gooning jokes it doesn't need or body horror for me to like it. You know, that's valid.
This was
the gooning jokes are unintentional.
I think this was well before gooning became a term. Come on, crit. Or double hit. That lovingly rendered 16-bit ass.
Yeah. I've been struggling not to comment on how much of a cake that they gave Punch Tanaka.
I mean, he's the coolest guy. He's got to have it. Oh, Punch Tanaka runs away. Don't tell me it's over, boss. It's not over, Johnny. Not by a long shot. But right now, we gotta face the facts. The kid beat us. Get moving. Listen up, kid, and listen good. You go back home and you stay there. My employer isn't the kind of guy you want to cross. He told us to keep you from leaving your house, and we tried, but you beat us fair and square. So now just listen to reason. You can still have a happy life. You can go back home and be safe and sound with your family. Is that so bad? You're stronger than you look, kid. You might have gone toe-to-toe with Punch Tanaka, but my employer, he just doesn't have a heart, kid. I don't know where he came from or what he wants, but he's bad news. I like you, kid. Go home. For your own sake. I hate this. Everything has to be complex. Everyone around here is stupid. Let's go back to the dumb bees and get the honey. No more favors for Mom after this.
Was there anything, if you went further right up there?
Oh yes, we're just going back to save.
Oh, okay.
Having those two fights in a row is very rude.
Fair.
Do I want to do it? We might not have the levels for this.
Ooh, those are eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a hand.
Not enough to kill him, dang it. Crap, sick as...
Like, can you steal?
I want to take out the snake first before he poisons Buck, too. No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we do really need these levels, so... Because the next dungeon is rough.
What can you steal from the stake?
From the snake? From this one, nothing. Oh, wait, snake hat rack. Or his
And
dignity.
also dignity.
Yeah, we don't have the levels for here.
It seems like here will give you the levels you need for here, though.
Yeah... The problem is using up all of my resources. Because the only way I can
Fair.
leave is either dying or using an emergency exit.
Well, may as well just hang on until, it sends you back.
Yeah. Let's give Jimmy a little bit more defense. Well, the problem is if I die, I lose half my money, which I'll need to recoup resources. Oh, these creepy hands. Oh, that prick. Oh, I wish I could kill that thing.
Oh, isn't that the, loot ghost thing?
Yup. He unfortunately makes it so you can't, either all of your attacks miss, or he makes it so you get 0 experience at the end of the fight. So Jimmy's getting all the experience of this one, which is fine.
There's something unnerving about the lack of music in this area.
Uh-huh. There's just a very low thrum.
I like how you're attacking this thing when you could easily just steal its kneecap.
I would have to switch forms again.
Oh, right.
Which isn't a problem, it's just obnoxious.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's entirely the hand that is keeping us from being able to do stuff. Or from being able to escape battles. Alright, time to heal Buck. And he leaves. Oh yeah, so every location, if you're playing as regular Jimmy, you can get his opinion on things. What does Jimmy think about here? That's it.
It's just like me, for real, for real.
It's just Jimmy, what's your opinion? No.
Jimmy, what are your thoughts? None for me, please.
These
No thoughts from me.
creepy rock hands, too.
Yeah. I noticed those.
Damn it. At least they always grab Buck. Buck has more HP.
Yeah.
Jimmy, save your brother. This is my hole. It was made for me.
Yeah.
This isn't me doing a bit, by the way. I'm holding right.
Neat.
Now it's time to die.
Ooh. Is a snake.
Huh? I love the boss theme of this game.
Oh, this snake has no eye.
No, it sure doesn't, huh?
Oh, that's disturbing.
Also, we're barely tickling it.
That's fine. You were barely tickling Punch.
True. But Punch also gave up halfway through.
You got this.
No, I really don't. I'm gonna do my best, but...
Buck did his best. That's my prediction.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Oh, right, you can't die from poison. Thank the maker. Okay, it's watching us. I feel like that's a guard.
Yeah.
Yup. And we're almost out of healing. We got it to half, but we are completely out of healing.
Also, was watching you for what it's worth.
Uh-huh. Oh, I should have given one of those to Buck so we could do the
Yeah,
Berserker.
I was wondering why you I was wondering why you didn't.
Because I didn't math. And it honestly
That's
would have
not
made...
like you.
Honestly, it would have, it means he would have attacked while it was set to counter, which would have been just instant death.
True.
So we're done.
Aww.
Oh, well. How much money did I lose? Oh god, I lost 60 bucks. I love Jimmy's Clubhouse.
Oh, you have someone saying hi in chat.
Oh, hi Mona! You just missed me getting turned into a hand puppet in a not fun way.
By an eyeless snake.
Yeah. Let's go buy more items first.
Yeah.
I know how this goes. Yeah, the snake kind of ruined my day.
Yeah. To be fair, you were doing pretty well against that snake.
Yeah, if I would play like a responsible human being, I probably would have beat it, but what's the fun of leveling?
Yeah, exactly.
At least until it gets to a point where I'm not making progress. I don't want people to sit here watching me bang my head against a wall. I mean, there's probably people who would pay to watch somebody bang their head against a wall, but...
Yeah.
How far are we from
Anyway.
levels? 1,100. Or no, 356. Which is a lot. Oh yeah, we did just level
Yeah.
up. Okay.
And now we're approaching the part that I initially joined the first stream at.
Uh-huh. So these bees are having a time.
Yeah. I first joined the stream the first time this was played during one of these fights.
These were nice, friendly, happy bees who were just sending us out to take care of a problem for them so they could give us honey to make a cake. And now... this?
Yeah. There's something wrong with them.
Something wrong.
Also, there's
Wait, is there?
something to be said about the fact that you were hitting these bees with spider silk.
Uh-huh.
I like how you're not following the trail.
Well, there might be loot over here.
Exactly. That's why I like it.
Alright, we're not going to get through this in one go, so I might as well make this count.
Are you not able to steal from any of these guys?
No. The other ones are just drones, they don't have anything. $80 experience. Thought there was an item in here to steal. The baby's breath rattles from a hole in its throat. It's grasping a honey pot. Do you want to take it? Yes. Also, the
Anything to steal
background.
from Buddy Bees?
Nope. No, there's typically not in the Nightmare Dungeon stuff.
Well, you gotta check every time.
That's fair.
Yet, thievery is an important part of this game.
It is an RPG. Thievery is critical.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a honey pot.
That's a smile flower.
It sure is.
That's a hat.
That's a gross.
I wonder if you'd be at home as the slime form with those lockers.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking out loud. I don't actually think anything will happen.
No, it doesn't. I don't like a low clicking noise.
Yeah, it's not great. Hey, those red dots in that one bee's mouth reminds me of the eyes in the darkness and that.
Oh, I never noticed the eyes before in its mouth. Oh god. I'm sure that's
sorry.
what that's supposed to be. Oh. Jimmy did his best.
I wonder if that nightmare dungeon that you kept on skipping all the fights in was what was utilized on these bees.
No, I think it gives you
Possibly.
a weapon that stuns on hit, which isn't the most useful thing.
No, I mean like that dungeon you went in to get the spider
Oh.
silk. I
Uh-huh.
wonder if the enemies in that dungeon are implied to be what got utilized on the bees to make them like this.
No. The Whisper Weaver is at the very. That's one of the bonus bosses. It is in the very bottom of that dungeon. I hate that dungeon because it's one of those ones that restricts your line of sight.
Okay. I'm just thinking out loud.
No, that's fine.
It's been what, 2 years since you played this?
Mm-hmm. God, it has been almost 2 years. All right, and now we go and grab some of those plants that heal us. No.
Yeah, walk up to a heart tree and press A to yoink. Or a blueberry tree.
Oh, we're getting them both. I wonder if that refills fast. Nope. Punch is low and emits a clicking sound. Ugh. Also, they cannibalize each other. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they're motivated after they do that. Okay, Buck level 6, good. If I were smart, I would be leveling up Blob for the defense.
But that's if you're smart.
If I was smart, why would I do that when I can have a better chance at criticals?
Oh, I just realized that Bee on the left's tearing his chest open.
Uh-huh.
I just realized that detail. Ugh.
Yeah, the pixel art in this is really impressive in a why did you do this kind of way. Buck, I need you to crit, man. Or attack twice. I'll take attacking twice. He's now level 6. And that's why we're... Damn it. I was gonna say that's why we're taking that one out, because he does stunt, or poison.
Ah. Jamie seems to enjoy playing games that require a good amount of eye bleach afterward.
You know, it's not a whole lot of them. It's basically that look outside game and this. I don't play a whole lot of body horror. I'm a baby. Why did I do that? I could have attacked him while he was asleep.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Because I am not the smartest person sometimes.
Hey, there's a reason why we can call each other sisters.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to go for items after this one.
But yeah, no, I can confirm. Usually, games that require eye bleach are not the things that Jamie plays.
Uh-huh.
Usually.
Alright. Let's make sure Jimmy survives. Yeah.
Does this... I forget. Does this game do the thing where if a party member is dead at the end of battle, they don't get the experience?
Correct.
That's lame.
Uh-huh. I probably should have taken that last fight just for a little bit more experience, but we really need items. Oh, hey. Oh, Jax. I think that's for Buck. Oh yeah, more physical attack. That's for Buck.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't shake this one. What does this one say? A fetid wind is blowing from the north. Cool.
Is it feeded or fetid?
I think it's fetid.
Okay.
I just misspoke.
No, I just have no idea what that word is.
Oops. 2. Yeah, this is the first real stumbling block to a low-level run. And unfortunately, I lost all of my money, so... There, I got rid of the Jonathan Bear shirt. Are you happy?
Yes. How did you know I would be happy about this?
Just a feeling. Just had a feeling.
You've got a feeling.
Okay, 2 takes me to here, and then I need to go to 1? Sweet, okay. Alright, let's see how far we can push this time. And now I've got a full load of emergency exits, so we can push until we have to go back. I don't like you, and I want you to not exist, so... Buck, make them not exist.
Shuffling around moaning is not pleasant.
No. Speaking of, I need to take another Adderall, or that's going to be me in like 30 minutes. Ow!
Just look at this picture of a bee and be like, yeah, this is me when I don't take my Adderall.
Mm-hmm. Especially the brain leaking out.
You know, I've been wondering what that was supposed to be, but yeah, that makes sense.
And bet you money good girl fell asleep. Because she always falls asleep when I'm streaming.
Because you have a calming voice. I like how you also react to the petting redeem.
So, I've got the aphantasia that affects all of my senses, but it doesn't quite fully affect my sense of touch. So every once in a while, when something like that happens, I can feel it.
Good.
And I just act as if it did affect it each time, because it's more fun that way.
Very true. Very true. I just find it funny that the Pet the Jamie redeem plays its own sound that you recorded, and then you react on top of that recording.
Well, you know, just in case I forgot. Oh, this is gonna suck. Motivated is a bad status. Yes, shuffle around and moan. Do not attack.
What does motivated do?
I think it's double damage.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's one of the only status effects that you're not able to get on your party. Only enemies.
Edge. Rish.
You're more annoying, so you're gonna die first.
These things. I forget, is there ever any, like, explanation why it's the word fresh that fights start out with?
No.
Okay. Cool, just wanted to make sure.
There's
I
just
love
as much.
how
Oh, go ahead.
I love how the background has twins that merge into skulls.
Yes. It fits so good with the Nightmare boss fight theme that we heard during the snake.
Hmm.
Damn it! Yeah, poison is rough in this game. I think it's 10% of your HP every turn.
Ooh.
Or 10% of the enemy's attack, or something like that. It adds up super fast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Buck. Closes everybody to levels.
The
Two more
buck stops.
fights. Two more fights.
The bee stinger.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
Too
use
bad you
it.
can only use. Too bad you can only use one of those once.
Mm. 50% chance to stun a normal attack. Can't counter. You know what? I'm not doing anything that has stun. Yeah, we'll give this to Buck. Buck's always doing physical attacks, so... The bee is twitching and unfocused. Despite being right in front of you, it doesn't seem to notice you, but it's not budging from this spot. Would you like to attack it? Yeah. That's what I should have done to the one that was, sleeping. Oops. Oh, does Frazzled make it so I can't stun it?
Perhaps.
Yeah,
Well,
I
also, the
can't...
stun was 50% chance.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, he prepared and then slammed himself into a wall. Cool. Jimmy did his best. Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. Jimmy leveled up.
can hear the tension every time an enemy gets motivation. You can just hear the
Mm-hmm.
tension in Jamie's jaw.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you're here to let me know these things. I was worried there was something wrong going on.
Nah, this is all fine.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just realized the Buddy Bees have red hats, and I'm suddenly a lot more okay with the fact that we're attacking them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they were good.
They still attacked you before.
What? Only those two. Oh no, I guess there were other ones.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Man, it's fun whenever, Buck throws that twice.
Teehee.
Think there's treasure this way?
Yeah, sure.
Or not? No, don't spit poison. That's gross. You're being gross. Bye, Gizmo. I know, 15 minutes and it's
Gizmo.
dinner time. Oh, okay. Oh, poor Gizmo. This is where I need a cat cam, because he's pouting so adorably right now.
Oh.
Alright, let's go have a bad time.
Alrighty, Sans Undertale.
Jimmy. Jimmy. Help me. I don't know where I am, Jimmy. It's dark and wet here, Jimmy. Everything stinks here, Jimmy. Everything hurts here, Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm scared. How long have I been here in the damp and the dark? The only thing that comforts me is the screams of my children. I've dreamed here, Jimmy. There's not much else to do. In my dreams, there's a big yellow field of sunflowers. There were golden lakes of honey. You were there too, Jimmy. You were always there, Jimmy. In every dream, in every stray thought, like a flock of pesticides burning everything up. I hate you, Jimmy. I hate every drop of rotten blood inside your carcass. I hate every mole and mark creeping up your back. hate how you pretend to be a hero when you're really just weak, weak, weak. I used to be weak too, so weak I had to rely on you. How pathetic. Things have changed now, Jimmy. I'm wearing new skin now, Jimmy. The metamorphosis is almost complete. Would you like to see, Jimmy? So that's happened. So how'd I do on the voice?
Yeah, great job on the voice. Don't ever do that again. I have feelings, and not good feelings, about this,
Everything?
skinless, especially the design of the skinless flesh loop thing. Like, she said she's wearing new skin now. Where's the skin? Where's the fucking skin? I don't see any skin. Put some skin on, please. This is public indecency.
This is a children should be swallowed in the murk and be born anew. We might actually win this. We might actually win this. Don't worry, if we die, I will not read through the thing again.
Understood.
Damn it! Right, attacking the pupa does nothing. Why would it?
Can you steal anything from the pupa?
No. There's never anything to steal from, unique bosses.
So there's nothing to steal from the queen?
Nope.
Okay.
Unless there is a scripted sequence, like if there is something you can steal that will do a bunch of damage or stun it for a round or something like that.
Listen,
I know.
I have a be gay, do crime shirt, so
Correct.
anytime there's the possibility of crime, I have to advocate for it.
Wake up! Buck, you couldn't crit, could you? You just couldn't crit.
Or double attack.
Or that. Oh no!
I feel like at this point we focus on the queen.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, Buck. Oh! Well, like I said, Jimmy does not have the numbers to do that on his own. Sorry, I'm running numbers in my head really quick.
There's the Jamie I know.
Come on, crit. Yes! Woo! Jimmy? Jimmy, where did you go? I can't see well, Jimmy. I can't hear well, Jimmy. I can taste blood, Jimmy. It's dark and I'm alone. 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 I don't understand what's happening. Why can't I have a normal day with you anymore? At least the bees are mostly dead. That's what they get for stinging me. Still, whatever this is, it's wrong. We better get back home. Maybe Dad knows what's happening. We got the honey! Yay!
Yay!
Let's get out of here. Let's restock our items since we went through a little bit of everything.
Everything.
Buck will never use this, but you can't equip it on Jimmy. Deposit, please. Keep following your dreams, Jimmy. I really was not expecting to win that fight. Makes such a
I
big
got
difference.
faith in you.
It makes such a big difference. That's because you've seen me do even more ridiculous. In this game.
Yeah.
Hi, boys. I hope everything went well. We thought we'd enjoy the day a little more. Isn't it nice out? Oh, it would get overcast. Another afternoon of board games, I guess. Fascinating. Accelerating Godfrey waves to the point of quantum flux might produce a similar effect. I mean, what did you do to my wife? We better get out of here. What's the point? Not like I can outrun a laser. If this ends with me having to go on another dumb adventure with you, I'm gonna wreck your face the first chance I get. I love this is a continuous game where you can anybody who says I saw that coming is full of crap.
Hmm?
Anyone who says that they saw something coming is just full of crap. It's
Yeah.
been ever since he knew. Wake up. Oh, you're up, dear. Let's get a good look at you. No, no, this won't do at all. I'm afraid your skin has adopted a squiddy tone. You've got vile bags under your eyes. Your bones are apparent. And... yes, I'm afraid that your gumption levels are dangerously low. Has your mother been feeding you properly? Oh, but you've grown like a bean sprout. I'll tell you what. A nice young man wearing sunglasses gave me a tin of candied almonds. I'll make sure to liquefy some and inject them into your sustenance gel for extra nutrients. Doesn't that sound yummy? Just wait right there and I'll get started on that. Let me know if you need anything, dear. Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Jimmy, if I didn't know any better, I would think you were a naughty boy. Do you not want to visit me, dear? I know little boys want to run around and scuff up their knees. They don't have time for little old ladies. But that's just not fair, I'm afraid. You're already here, so you're not going to let me spoil you. Yes, that's the best option. The door's locked anyway, so you won't be going anywhere. We'll just have to drain the pod and start again. And really, Jimmy, after I went through all the trouble of liquefying those delectable treats for you, you're lucky you've got such a cute little nose. I'd kiss it right now if I could. Damn, it's just you. Buck, what are you doing here? How did you get out of your containment pod? I broke it because I'm not an idiot. It's not like it was hard. Jimmy managed to get out. There's that lip again. This won't do at all. Why can't you be a sweet boy like your Uncle Lars? Shut up. Nobody likes visiting you. It smells weird and it's boring. I don't appreciate that, Buck. Not one bit. You two boys need to stay put until the security drones escort you back to your containment pods. I'm gonna find Mom and get out of here. Maybe Dad and Uncle Lars if I run into them. I guess you can follow me. I'm still gonna wreck your face when we get home. You know what? Totally fair. Well, well. Disobedience? I would expect this from you, Buck, but Jimmy, I just don't know what to think now. I suppose we'll have to activate level 3 lockdown so you won't be prying any more doors open, Buck. If you happen to run into a security droid, do not resist. They're allowed to use lethal force, and they are quite lethal. Went hunting for fire lizards, instead I killed a giant sandfish. Legend of Zelda?
Monster.
Oh, no. There's not a fire lizard in Monster Hunter. At least not in Wilds. I'm sorry, I guess I'm not programmed to listen to naughty children. Oh, talking to me again? I thought you were a naughty boy. Shouldn't you be off harassing soda jerks and shoplifting bubblegum? Your color is a bit off. Could you just straighten it a little? You look handsome. Ah, Tears of the Kingdom. I was right. Well, if you're always going to be around like this, I guess we should chat. It would be a waste if we didn't, right? Oh, I haven't talked to you since... Well, I suppose I wasn't much for conversation then. Let's not bring that up. The important thing is you're here now. Once we get you back into your containment pod, we can spend more time together. Isn't that what you want? No. That's asking too much, isn't it? I'm sorry, dear. So you actually have to talk to all of these monitors to progress in this dungeon, and I love that the way to progress through this dungeon is to just call your grandma occasionally. And this is where we use Clean Getaway. No, stop giving me 2 of them. I can't fight 2 of them.
Can you fight one?
Yes. Security clearance? Well, I can't break protocol like that. But there aren't many terminals in this sector. Maybe opening one door won't be so bad. Achoo! Oh, would you look at that?
Bless
I
you.
must have hit a button when I sneezed.
Oh, you read the dialogue. I looked
Yes.
away for 2 seconds and heard you fake sneeze, and that was a real sneeze.
You know my sneezes are way more high-pitched and girly than that.
Yeah. You're right.
$50 and change fell out of the coin slot. Hey, you look a lot like Jimmy. Good thing you can't be him because he's locked up. I bet he didn't expect us to have a spaceship. I don't know why the boss cares so much about this Jimmy kid. I would ask him about it, but Dee Dee tells me I'm not paid to think, so I don't think at all. I just get angry and punch stuff.
Mood.
Oh my god, just one, please. Jimmy, why do you keep visiting me? You know that my prime directive is to detain and subdue you, right? Oh dear, I've said too much. We probably shouldn't talk anymore. It's just the prime directive and all. I shouldn't pre-program myself. That would be crazy. Oh dear. There we go, this we can do. So it's a mobile alarm. If the alarm goes off, it calls a thing, but we can just steal its voice box. Nice. Again? Oh, but well, I did have an idea. How about we just pretend that you didn't escape? If I think that, then I wouldn't be violating my prime directive at all, now would I? Yes, there we go. Thanks so much for staying here with me, Jimmy. I knew you would never try to escape. Oh, this is too much for an old lady like me. You've got such a good imagination, Jimmy. I just have to face facts. I don't mind if you've escaped, but just make sure to check in with me now and again. Okay. I don't know. You've been getting better lately, but I have to follow the prime directive. Oh, Jimmy, Buck, thank goodness. I got to talk to my mom again, but I'm also locked in this weird space prison, so I guess today's been kind of a mixed bag. When you get a chance, can you get me out of here? I've never seen the inside of a UFO before. Hello, Jimmy. I see you and Buck have escaped. How excellent. What's that? The bees? This isn't good at all. Remember what I told you about bees? Bees disappearing from an ecosystem are an early warning sign that the ecosystem will fail. What could be the cause? Pesticides? I'll need to think things over. We'll discuss this later. Hey, buddy. So I guess Mom's here, so that's pretty cool. She told me she was going to bring me some candied almonds, but But I don't know how she's going to do that since she's like a computer now. Isn't technology cool? I guess I'll probably move back with her. I'm really gonna miss you, Jimbo. Maybe Mom can just live with us inside my computer. That'd be pretty sweet. Do I seriously have to go looking for another... Just one? Thank you. I alerted the alarm. Or alarmed the alert. Oh, Jimmy, I'm so glad you came to visit me again. I feel like I've just been in one of those moods, so I hope I wasn't keeping you at arm's length. I've been thinking, well, scanning memory sectors if we're being accurate. The last time you visited me at the house must have been... Yes, it was Hans's birthday. His last one before he got ill. He was sitting in his chair and you were on his lap. No, that's not it. He must have been playing with Lars in his room. Such a shy boy. And then little Helga put on a show in the living room. My little singer. She must have gotten into my makeup because eyeshadow was everywhere in her lips. Her lips! Probably climbed down to the bathroom sink. Bless her heart. But if you were there, maybe... Oh, there I go again. Things get foggy sometimes, you know? I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Lars. Oh, this has got to be rough if you have a relative who has ever gone through sundowning. Oh, you have been a good boy lately. I can give you level 1 clearance. Feel free to go into any level 1 door. Yeah, I remember where 2 of those are. Now's not a good time, dear. I was just thinking of when Hans passed. I wanted to hold on a bit longer, but it just... There were none that way. I keep thinking that noise as the door is opening is you. Also, did you step away?
Oh no, I
Oh,
forgot I existed for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. I get how that is.
Yeah. I miss anything?
Not particularly, just an episode of dealing with Grandma sundowning and getting confused over who she was talking to.
Okay.
Oh, we're dead.
Oh.
I thought that thing stopped you from walking past it. Well, I'm glad I deposited all my money.
Yup.
Well, now we know.
Hmm. I like how this guy is a biological mouth with a robotic body.
Yes. It's exactly what a little kid might think of. It's perfect. Okay, left is
Not even
back.
mentioned, I wonder if the voice box itself is robotic, or if the voice box is the biological part.
It's probably robotic. See, now this one we can steal something from. I was frazzled confused.
That would make sense.
Okay, so that doesn't mean anything. Because it's like, it's a little kid imagining the inside of a spaceship. That's why his grandma's the spaceship. Which is a sentence I just said.
Yep. His grandma is the AI inside of the spaceship.
I don't know, he might just think that she's the spaceship. Excuse me.
Possibly.
Jimmy, I've been meaning to talk to you. The next time you see your mother, can you thank her for taking Lars in? I worry about him so much. He is a delicate child, you know? Helga was always such an independent spirit. Well, when she wasn't in one of her funks. I didn't think she would have the time for her brother, so I was so happy when she promised she'd look after him. My little Lars. They used to talk about him at church. Well, let me tell you, Lars went with me every Sunday, anyway. Dressed up so handsome. People may talk about Lars, but he's a good boy, Jimmy. He's a good, kind, handsome boy, and don't you ever think otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so next one will be Bucks. There's Lars.
I like how Lars just kind of looks like, eh,
I mean,
whatever.
that is Lars's default expression to everything.
Yeah. Just unbothered.
Mm-hmm. Information guy. Hmm.
Empty.
There's your friend.
Yeah, it's a dog.
What was that? Hello, Jimmy. Bark. Surprise attack? What a Punch Tanaka thing to do. Quiet, underling. Bark. You've already failed to subdue a child. Your role is to sit and play dead until your next command. Listen, Jimmy. It doesn't matter that you escaped your pod. I was going to suspend you in jail and devour you in the future. But now I'm going to have to accelerate that plan. Bark. It's over, Jimmy. I've captured your family. I'm stronger than you, Jimmy. Faster than you. Hungrier than you. I'm going to sink my teeth into your brain, and then I am going to gobble it up. Bark. Oh dear, this won't do at all. I'm afraid I can't let you harm O'Hare on his precious little head. Remember your prime directive. My prime directive? Let me run a diagnostic. Beep boop 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 beep. One problem found. Prime directive is stupid. Erasing now. New prime directive. Help grandson escape. Machine? You've become corrupt and unnecessary. I'll erase you along with the rest of this world. Listen up, Jimmy. I've already released the containment pods. Your father, mother, and uncle are all safe, but since we're in flight, I couldn't specify the drop points. Find them. It's important for a young boy to be with his family. And after that, find me, okay? What do you want me to say? You're sick? You're tired? Me too. Deal with it. Get up. About time. We're in some stupid new place. Grandma was right. We've got to find everyone and get back home. Everyone rejoice! The Queen has returned! Chancellor Harpley will hold a coronation soon to make it official. Now please stand for the first new royal composition.
I'm not gonna comment on what thing specifically just because spoilers, but holy foreshadowing now that I know
Uh-huh.
how the story goes.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of that.
Yeah. Like, once you know how the story goes, holy foreshadowing.
Need 180 or 190 for that. I need 240, 193.40 total. I don't think I have that much in the bank. Jimmy, I didn't expect to see you here. What do you think of this newly opened Legato branch? I know it's probably not as exciting as your adventure, but I'd like to think of it as my own adventure. This is my first property outside of Smile. Can you imagine a world in which everyone trusts me with their finances, their very livelihood? Becoming a man worthy of that trust is my adventure, Jimmy. Oh, listen to me prattle on. You're not here to catch up, you're here to bank. Welcome to the first bank of Grouse. Frick. Well, I guess we'll get armor. With how I'm playing, that is clearly the most important thing.
Yep.
Magic attack on Buck. Yeah, I'm gonna be concerned about that.
Mhm.
Oh good, the spider web's more powerful. You missed me, I think you missed me doing a voice that managed to creep out Jenna a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Need 150 for that. Do I want to sell...
You're getting good at voicing stuff.
Thank you.
You were good before, but you were getting gooder.
Great, now I'm gonna have to re-listen to this.
Yes.
Ooh, mac and cheese and chicken.
Yeah, for how the pulsating is going, he, so, I don't remember where you, left, but we went to go get honey from the bees. The bees needed help with a problem. We dealt with a problem. Went back to the bees. The bees were all fucking zombies for some reason. We annihilated all the bees and stole their honey. We went back home. We got abducted by presumably aliens until you get on board the ship and find that the ship is your grandma. And then you escape the ship, and the dog threatened to sink its teeth into you. And now we have to find our family.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's spot on. Hi, Timothy. Hi, Jimmy. Is this your first time in Legato too? Apparently the queen has come back and she's returned to normal. A long time ago, Legato was a prosperous country filled with music, and the queen was loved by her people. One day the queen changed. Instead of the sound of her musical laughter, the castle halls were filled with chilly silence. She slowly imposed new rules and harsh punishments. Over time she strangled the life from Legato, and with hearts filled with mourning for their old queen, the Knights of Legato trapped her inside a mirror. Then, with no one to serve, the knights left Legato. You would think everyone would have been scared when the queen returned, but I guess the queen is a good person again. There's even a rumor that the knights have returned too. What a neat story. It's like a fairy tale. Stuff like that never happens in Smile. I love Timothy Mouse. Timothy Mouse is too pure. No, it is not a good dog.
Right?
It is not a good dog.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I cannot defend this dog, and that's saying something.
Visitors. Legato Castle isn't open to visitors until after the coronation. You see, the queen has... The queen? You've come to take the queen! Oh, Harpley, why else would strangers visit now of all times? Well, guess what? The Legato Knights have returned. Yes, each and every one of them. So you don't stand a chance. You better run. Just in case. Sound the alarm. I love how every area gets its own music.
Right? I like how you steal tea from the, Oh, they're called tea mouse. Gotcha. Yeah. They look like little sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. I think they're supposed to be like, tea tins.
You know, now that you say that, that does scan, but I'm going to choose to continue seeing them as sandwiches.
Yeah. We know at least one mouse who would appreciate that.
God, this is going to be... Okay, unrelated as all fuck. This is going to be one thing for sure that changes about this stream of the game versus last stream. It's just my fucking laugh. Because the last time you streamed this game was before I started HRT, and HRT fucking changed my laugh completely overnight one night.
It sure did.
Like, you were in voice chat with me when my new laugh first appeared, and it fucking confused the shit out of me.
Found a cool new pet outside, and now I'm in trouble. What a drag. What am I supposed to do? It's almost coronation time, and my son released that wild beast into the kitchen. I'll never have the banquet finished in time.
A burb.
It sure is a burb.
The red-billed squawker.
Uh-huh.
You know, the sad part is that could actually be a real name for a bird.
It sure could.
Like, if you know your bird names, like, that is not far off from what an actual bird would be.
Oh.
Oof. Actually, I'm going to Google this right now, and I swear to God, if I see an actual bird come up for this...
Uh-huh. Okay, split the damage this time at least.
Jesus fucking Christ. There's a red-billed oxpecker.
I love bird names.
Before you Google it, we had a Wikipedia article super quickly. I'm a little late for that, but I appreciate the commitment to the bit.
Ow! Oh, well, Jimmy's dead. Oh, this might be the end of the fight. Because now Buck's in Berserk mode. Oh my god.
Buck did his best.
Buck absolutely did his best. Jimmy imagines himself scrambling onto the counter. He's been here for too long. His neck extends as he opens the pantry door with his beak. The cook walks in right as Jimmy upends the bag of sugar down his waiting throat. "Oh no," the cook says. "Oh no, oh no." But Jimmy is too busy whipping the bag around until it's in tatters. The cook lunges towards Jimmy, but he's already running, and the cook's hands just slice through the thick sugar cloud. Jimmy's running through the halls, upending trays of silver utensils, banging into passerby as if he were inside a pinball machine. Soon he's running towards the exit, and the door sliding open automatically, just narrow enough for his feathers to graze against as he whooshes past. All of a sudden, he's outside. He books it past some parked ambulances sprinting down the block, his spindly legs full of life. The wind streaming through his feathers makes it feel like he just might take flight.
The parked ambulances was a choice to put in there.
And
that's all I'll say on that matter.
Yeah, it sure was. Alright, so we can now charge. We can now get the F out of here because holy crap. We're not gonna. That would be the brave thing, or the smart thing to do. This game taught me the joy of actually using your items in an RPG. I used to be the kind of person that would just hoard the items and never use them, but no, you have to in this.
Yup.
I mean, I might not have to if I were playing more responsibly, but yeah.
Yeah, you playing responsibly. Sure.
Uh-huh. RPGs are like the only time that I do play irresponsibly.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that does more damage, dang.
Dang a nabbit. Funny rabbit.
Adding a tea kettle to the list.
Maybe playing responsibly, what reality is this? I like how you need to be a bird in order to jump.
Uh-huh. You ever watched a little kid try to jump? I mean, they'll do it, but they're not getting very far.
Yeah. But it's, man, is it entertaining watching them fall.
Yeah.
Terrible. But I don't know why. I was so fucking exhausted today. And for no reason whatsoever. Like, I got decent sleep last night. I've just been exhausted all day. So now I'm just... Yeah, I'm getting unhinged with my humor.
That's fine.
More so than usual. Yeah, I know it's fine. We're on Twitch. It makes for good content. But
yes,
yeah, I'm explaining myself.
Explain yourself.
Explain yourself, fiend. No, I don't want
Oh.
myself. I can just turn into a fucking bird.
Nice argument, but unfortunately I've already drawn myself as a bird, and you the... What was it, parked ambulance I'm pinballing off of?
Jesus Christ.
Dang it. Dang it! Wait, I'm going to heal. Why am I trying to do this?
Oh.
Buck's now level 9. Yes.
Brush.
200% physical attack for Buck? Yes, please. Before you ask, no, cannot equip them on Jimmy. What is that?
I had a feeling.
I knew you were going to ask eventually, so I figured I should check if I can steal anything.
I appreciate you thinking to do crime before I have to advocate for it. Hey chat, you ever want a community on this weird little app nobody heard of called Discord?
But
Well, Nightbot just put a link in the chat, so you should go join Jamie's Discord.
Unnecessary. It's already there. Everyone who wants to be there is there.
Uh-huh.
I know you did that just to get a
Alright.
reaction from me.
I absolutely did.
The Spectre of Death follows me wherever I go. I am haunted by memories of Death's icy touch on my shoulder. I know one day I will fall into an abyss so deep I will not be able to claw my way out. Would you like me to repeat that?
I love the information, guys.
You know what, Mona?
Oh,
I can upload some of the emotes that you want.
And there are indeed already some emotes over there that are fun to use.
She wants some of my emotes of me.
Oh, those ones.
I need to upload the duck.
You do. You gotta.
Well, now I don't want to.
Jamie.
Oh yeah, I haven't uploaded the head pat. Uh-oh. Quacks incoming.
There it is.
I need to figure out if
Or
there's
just-
a way to make the tone shift a little bit, so it's not just the same thing.
There probably is, but I feel like the monotone is funnier for some reason.
Okay.
We could fuck around with it at some point, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that was a waste. Well, it wasn't a waste, but... Oh, hey.
Hmm. Hey, it's not a waste anymore.
No?
There's no excuse. How
Oh.
could you do this?
There's my green exclamation points. How I missed you. Oh. I will be right back, chat. Unfortunately, it's 7
Alright.
o'clock. Oh,
I'll
roommate already
keep
fed
an
him.
eye on-
Never mind.
Alrighty, I was about to say I'll keep an eye on your chat. I'll make sure they read them out. But if you're going to still be here, then I guess no worse than for us.
Your mic cut out, so all you said was, "I'll make sure your chat."
Oh God. No, I said, yeah, I'll keep an eye on your chat. I'll make sure that they only commit the appropriate amount of arson. But since
Okay.
you're back already, I guess there's no arson for today. No bonfires.
Not yet. You can have a little bonfire as a treat.
Yes, good. I'm seeing fire in the chat. This pleases me.
Yeah, I don't need healing yet. I mean, you better back off, partner. I'm Roland from the Legato Knights. That's right, the Roland. So you better run. That didn't work. But the Legato Knights are famous. Alright, keep it together. It's just like you practiced. So this guy we can grift from. He's got a loose thread. We ripped his costume off.
I see.
This seriously has the best stealing system of any RPG I've played.
It does.
Lagrange. So you got by Roland. No surprise there. He was the worst warrior of all of us. The Legato Knights. The real Legato Knights. What's the line? On guard.
It's the line.
I do love that they are toot soldiers.
As opposed to food soldiers.
Uh-huh.
Blech. My mouth felt so weird when I went to try and say that.
Yes, as it
As I
should.
deserved.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As I deserve for that.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to fit into ladies' armor? I mean, that's natural for me, since I'm definitely a lady. I've just put on some weight is all. Oh god, don't tell Claire I said that. The real Claire, that is. By which I mean me. I'm definitely the real Claire. I love the musical note halberd.
Yeah. Question, if you leave them in uniform, do they, like, are they stronger when they're in
Yes,
uniform?
and they get different attacks.
I see.
Like, she basically hit Buck with defense down for 3 rounds. People say I'm a man of few words, but I think if they could see inside me, they'd be surprised by all the inner turmoil. I have a tragic and exciting backstory. That's a little thing called motivation, bud. I've been thinking maybe I could say something really cool like, my blade will be the silver flash that severs the chains of injustice. That's a little something called improvisation. That's such a good way to draw an animate saxophone. And of course his name is Coltrane.
Of course.
Alright, how are we doing on health? Yeah, we're good enough. I should have saved. That will be far enough. You've jolly well beaten up enough soldiers. I suppose that's my fault for not training them well enough. Legato has relied too heavily on the Legato Knights, and we're paying the price. It's true that the soldiers you fought earlier weren't actual members of the Legato Knights. It's the best we could come up with on such short notice. Well, I'm different. My name is Windsor, captain of the Legato Knights. The Queen has finally returned after all these years. On my honor as a Legato Knight, I cannot let you pass.
Please tell me this guy's just a really good actor and he can still
No.
steal his thread.
Nope. I don't remember what that means. Good time to block, though. I still love that you high-five yourself.
Yeah. And the game doesn't even try to say clap or anything. It's like, no, it's a high five. Totally.
Fine, Jimmy will heal himself again. Jimmy loves healing himself.
At this point, he's just giving a round of applause.
He is. You know what? He deserves it. Jimmy's a good boy.
He is. He did his best after all.
Yeah. Sorry, Gizmo's in the background being a terrorist.
The captain?
Yes. There we go. Well, that's it then. My troops and I are no match for you. Don't give up, Windsor. You're a Legato Knight. The Legato Knights disbanded long ago. I stayed to protect Legato, but from what? We've had years of peace and I've gotten soft. But we have the queen now. Do you remember what I did, Hartley? What we did? We're not worthy of protecting her.
That's
Boy,
ominous.
I don't know why you're dead set on seeing the queen, but you fought with honor, so I doubt you have any ill intent. I have no right asking this of you, but if it comes down to it, treat the queen justly. Oh, this is just as well. Ever since the queen fell from the sky, she's been getting worse and worse. This is just like what happened all those years ago. We're lucky she had no memories from back then, but if we can't make her happy, then we'll be doomed to repeat the past. In truth, it's been tying my strings in knots thinking about what might happen. What's worse is without the Legato Knights here, how could we stop her if she turned again? I don't know why you've come, but if you're not here to hurt her, could you help improve her mood? Harpley, I don't feel like writing a song now. Boys? Boys! But I love Buck's blush. I wasn't sure if I was going to see you again. I remember being surrounded by this weird green goo, and the next thing I know I'm being pulled out of a pod by a talking harp. I tried to tell them I wasn't their queen, but they were really insistent. They made me sing them songs, which, okay, I admit was pretty awesome. But then I thought, I've never been a queen before. That could be cool. Now I have a butler, some maids, a nice garden. Did you know I'm in control of the armed forces? But I guess I've had enough of being a queen. They said I'm going to have to do some big coronation thing, which seems too formal for a hip chick like me. Worse, if I'm a queen, that means I can't hang out with my family. Speaking of, where are Lars and your father? Who knows? I guess that just means we have to find them. Jimmy, you did remember to get some Buddy Bee honey, right? Wonderful! I've got all the other ingredients here, so let's make a special cake for a special boy. Here you go, precious. Bee sting cake. Oh, before I forget, I was cleaning your room, Jimmy, and I found that toy you lost. Can you believe he was just locked in your closet? Hi, Jimmy! You're my best friend! Oh, how cute! It's like he jumped right out of your favorite show. I still can't believe your grandmother got this for you. They're so pricey. I hope we can go on all sorts of adventures, Jimmy. You can always count on your old pal, Jonathan. Did you hear that, boys? With Jonathan's help, we'll be able to find Lars and your father in no time. Let's get to it. How's that for a Jonathan voice? Incoming transmission. Zzz, zzz, hiss. This is the beginning of the end. The pulsating mass will devour everything. There will be no more hate or fear or love. There will only be nothing.
That sounds awesome.
Flair!
I'm voting for that guy.
Flair, I don't know what you could be talking about. Jonathan is just a wonderful stuffed animal. Oh, how embarrassing. Basan has lived in Legato longer than anyone, but I'm afraid he's a bit eccentric. We tried to get him help, but it just seems to be how he is, so we let him be. He's harmless, really. I didn't realize you were the Queen's son, Jimmy, so please accept my apologies once again. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't say Queen. The real Queen, of course, no longer has any children. You do look remarkably like her, Miss Helga, but the more I look, the more I see the differences. I think we just wanted to have our Queen back more than anything. Well, well, the fact is you're not the Queen, so we're going to have to go back to the old way of doing things. I'll try my best to look after the good people of Legato. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, before I forget, Windsor wanted to see you before you head out. He's in the castle courtyard. Yeah, we're good enough. Salutations, young Jimmy. Briefly having a queen again has made me wistful of the old days. I have to protect Legato, but since you're going on an adventure, if you happen to come across any of the Legato Knights, could you please direct them back here? That's jolly good. I knew you were an honorable young whelp. I'll be here, so stop by and visit from time to time. Let's get that healing off of Buck, because that's just not right.
Putting on Jonathan is right, though, huh?
Uh-huh. He's Jonathan Bear. He cares.
Uh-huh. One day my hatred for Jonathan will be justified once again.
Uh-huh. Not today. Oh, right. Healing items get more expensive as you play.
Yeah. I feel like there's a part of me that's like, maybe I shouldn't be so hateful on Jonathan Barry yet. Maybe I should wait until the reveal. And I was like, no. We have a lot of good, funny bits of you teasing me over Jonathan.
We do. Oh, wait. I forgot something important. Oh no, he laughed.
No!
I don't understand. We only just moved back to the castle. These weird, ugly statues were here when we came home. They're so heavy, it's like they're mounted to the floor. There's also this gross, slimy residue over everything. I forgot that Mr. Marvelous was here. Blair, hold on to that thought.
Yeah. I think you and I are going to be fast friends, Blair.
It's so warm out, the sun's hitting me just right. I might just take a nap. But wait, if I were to go to sleep here, I wouldn't be able to act in battle for 3 turns. Worse, someone could wake me up by attacking me and it would do twice the normal damage. No thanks. I'm going to stay awake forever instead.
Would you like me to repeat that?
Yeah, he didn't do that. Hi.
Yeah.
Bye.
Fresh.
Wow. Why are you all beating up my mom?
Because they know who really does their best.
It's true. Mama's a behemoth.
Yeah. One day we'll have another mom did her best moment.
Uh-huh. I won't be surprised if it's in the same fight, because that's designed for her to be the star.
Yeah.
Buck is now level 10. The mice do look like burgers, you are correct.
I commented on how they look like sandwiches. I will be back in just a couple moments.
Okay. I suppose we can get a few points of agility. Great. It's the kid. Looks like the boss was right. Never doubt the boss. The boss also agreed to work with that dog. Hey, it's not like we had a choice. We gonna fight this kid or what? Yeah, I got a score to settle with this little run. Nah, we gotta stick with the plan. The kid don't look like much, but he's freaky strong. Hey, no shame in admitting he got beat up by a child. Some things in life just happen. That's reality. Shut up! You just got lucky. I've been working out since then anyway. Whatever. Let's just do the plan. Alright, kiddos. We're gonna bring in a special guest this time. I already know that a conniving little jerk like you is probably going to chase us, but we already thought of that. You might be able to catch one of us, but the other two will definitely make it. And then, bam! No way you'll get out of our trap. Our greatest strength is that we're disposable. Oh!
I am back momentarily, but we'll have to leave again soon for food.
Okay. Oh, we don't have anybody with a magic attack, do we? Yeah, no. So spectacles are kind of useless. Right? Okay. Sorry, I just saw that, Mona. Hope you have fun. Thanks for stopping in.
I'm just good at making enemies look yummy. Yeah. Like, these mice look delicious.
Uh-huh.
And that is not a sentence I should be able to say.
Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah. True. Well, even then it would be mouse instead of mice. So checkmate, nerd.
True. I don't know, I can draw two of her. Well, this is embarrassing. I was out of breath, so I took a break, leaned against the handrail, and well, here I am. I'm not going to say this is the lowest point in my life, but it's pretty far down the list. I know I have a weight problem. I would tell you I'm working on it, but that's a lie. That's just part of who I am. Like I said, sometimes stuff just happens. That's reality. But when you run into others, could you not tell them that you saw me like this? Maybe tell them you teamed up on me and I just barely won? Maybe rub some dirt on your faces to really sell it? I understand if you're not down with that plan, but I think it'd be pretty cool of you. Hypnopotamus. Oh, right, that needs to die first.
I mean, yeah, anything that's, like, trying to be a hippo is just... It has bloodlust baked right into it just by design.
I mean, yes, but the bigger problem is that it puts people to sleep. And if you're asleep, you take double damage.
I like my explanation better.
It's more accurate.
Did you know that hippos aren't fat? They're pure muscle.
I believe it.
Like, pure, thick layers of muscle that just kind of look like that. And they're so heavy that they can't actually swim. They just run under the water.
Yeah, I believe it.
Or, not heavy, but dense. Alrighty. I once again have to step away. I will
Uh-huh.
be back.
That's fine. I'm being tempted to take a break to go eat some more of my sandwich. I don't remember if there's any treasure up here is the problem. Okay, good. Yeah, I regularly get attacked for how bad my sleep schedule is. Ooh. No, 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 no. Okay, so Jonathan's close to a level. Well, kid, here we go again. I tried to warn you, but you shoved your nose in too deep, and now the top brass had to get involved. Yeah, I know. I work for a dog. Do you think I feel ashamed about that? Punch Tanaka doesn't feel shame. The only emotion I'm capable of is total coolness. Besides, it's a talking dog. That's pretty impressive all on its own. You haven't even seen what it's capable of. Lucky for you, you never will. Hey, where's Big Enormous? The kid probably got him. He's vicious. Laura probably just ran out of breath. Did you see him, kid? We barely beat him. We'll be nice. Alright, kid. You just crossed the line. Big Enormous is a grizzly bear with the heart of a poet. See his hand? It's a fist of pure justice, vengeance. This is for Big Enormous. I almost went into G Gundam for a second. Far behind him, Jimmy can feel Big Enormous smiling.
I am back, but I'm going to be muted while I eat.
Okay.
But I am back.
Okay, what are his moves even? Oh, he does have a magic attack. It didn't really do enough damage to justify that. I'm gonna regret this. Okay, now we can group heal.
I just have to say, it makes so much sense that the mom of the group would be the one with the group heal.
Uh-huh. With all the healing. Alright, one down. Ow! Preoccupied with his own reflection. Time to beat up on Johnny more. Scratches his head but looks confident. I don't trust that there's enough health left in Johnny to beat up on him with everybody. Ow! Okay. Have a good night. Or whatever time it is for you.
Good night.
Jimmy did his best. How could I lose again? I even chose this old rickety bridge because it was the coolest place to fight. Oops. Are you okay, sweetie? That was quite a fall. Jimmy, we're coming up to a fork in the road. Things might get tough, so if you want to return home and see all your animal friends, then now might be a good time to do so. Oh boy, sounds fun. We still need to find your dad and Uncle Lars, but a little break might do you some good. I don't want you to feel too tired. Mom, do we have to find Dad and Uncle Lars? Of course we do. They're family. I know. It's just you're cool. Mom and Jimmy is okay. But Dad and Uncle Lars, they're nerds, Mom. And I want to punch them. Whatever. If we're gonna back, mind stopping by the house? I left something in my room. Help! Jimmy, it's that man who attacked us. Be a dear and help him up. It's the right thing to do. Nailed it. Thanks. When I was a kid, I was too cool for swimming lessons. Alright, kid. You beat me twice now. I'm tired of working for that mud anyway, so I'm going to help you out. I'm not sure where the rest of your family is, but I can find out. Head to notes. There's a little club right next to the harbor. I'll send an informant once I figure out the location of their last couple family members. Thank you so much. See, Jimmy, it always pays to be kind. Yeah, well, that dog ain't an ordinary. Now that the petty thuds aren't doing his dirty work, he's probably going to go on the hunt personally. Be careful, kid. We are definitely going back to the house. Oh, there's the house. Or the bridge to the house. I never realized Mom just gives you a... there's a point of no return coming up. Or a point of not return for a long time. I guess finding Dad and Uncle Lars is going to take a while. Go ahead and take it. I won't mind listening to some tunes. It's Bucks's mixtape. And I think, since that's coming up on a reasonably sized dungeon followed by a lot of dialogue, I'm actually going to call it here once I get back to the right place to save. Because my throat's getting kind of tired. Who knew doing voices is hard work?
Yeah, it's almost as if it's called vocal exercises for a reason.
Right. So we're going to save right here, and we're going to call it. So thank you everyone who's been here. I appreciate it. And we will be back with more of this eventually. Bye!